It's okay. Okay, let's begin. So, before we start our meditation, hi Nidra, how are you? Let's bring the soles of our feet together. Just draw them in, and we'll do some flapping butt. And then if you do that, just try and move your head from side to side. So, 1, 2, 3. Keep going. Okay. So let's begin with our meditation. So we'll come into Sukhasana position. So we'll cross the legs at the shins, we'll flex the feet under the knees, place your hands on your knees, and then bring yourself up onto the tips of your sitting bones. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down 3 times. Do that 2 more times. So inhale, bring the shoulders up. Exhale, allow the shoulders to drop back and down. 1 more. Inhale, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And relax. So, if you feel comfortable closing down your eyes completely, close them completely. Otherwise, just let them rest softly on the earth. We'll begin with our standard 3 straw breaths. So as always, the inhale is with the nose and the exhale is with the lips. We're trying to make the exhale longer than the inhale. Let's begin. Big, deep inhale into your chest. Feel your chest expand. And gently release through the lips. Follow it all the way to the end, all the way. 2 more. Inhale, 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 inhale. Exhale slowly, completely, all the way to the end. Once. Inhale. Exhale. And then just take a moment to arrive into your practice. Mentally let go of everything you were just doing, driving, traveling, riding. Physically, feel your body getting heavier, more centered. A sense of being grounded. Energetically, just call your energy back from all the places that you've been placing it today. And start the process of becoming completely whole again through your practice, through your dedication. And then we'll bring hands into prayer and we'll take 3 breaths here just with the nose. And if you do Ujjayi breathing, you can start that now. So inhale with the nose, exhale with the nose. Inhale with the nose, exhale with the nose. Let's begin with cat cow. So, even though we do cat all the time, can you approach it with like a beginner's mind? So just aligning the wrists, spreading the fingers, And as you inhale, extend the spine. Maybe lift the gaze a little bit. And as you exhale, flex, press into your hands, tuck your tailbones, and get high in the upper back. Inhale to extend and lengthen, big deep inhales. Long, slow exhale to lift. Inhale. Imagine that you're making music with the spine. There are 4 curves to the spine: the lumbar, the sacral, the thoracic, and the cervical. So can you just bring your attention to each and every part of the back? Feel it like a wave. Nice. Okay, come back to neutral. Just step your hands slightly forward of your shoulders and then broaden your chest by externally rotating the arms and wrapping the shoulders. Let the pelvis move forward. Now keep your belly hugging in. We're going to do 3 push-ups. So inhale here. And exhale, just come down halfway. Inhale, press up. You might prefer to have your ankles crossed. Weird reason it feels better. Exhale down. Exhale this time. Go all the way down unless you're pregnant. And we're going to do 3 Shavasana. So reach your hands back. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the legs, lift high. Exhale, come down. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Uno más. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. And bring the hands under the shoulders and press yourself all the way back into child's pose. Big toes touch, knees open a little bit wider than the rib cage. Open your hands a little bit wider than the shoulders and keep that wrapping action to the shoulder area. Release the third eye to the floor. Just take some nice deep Ujjayi breaths with the nose. Inhale. Next. Nice. Inhale, rocking up back onto hands and knees now, coming into a shoulder stretch. Place your right hand upside down with the palm facing up on the floor and thread it through, coming onto the outer edge of the right shoulder. To begin with, stretch the left arm forward as a support. If this is enough for you, stay here and breathe. If you want to intensify the stretch a little bit, move your hips slightly to the right and reach your left arm up, around, and catch the inner right thigh. And release the hand down. Come back into tabletop. Let's take 2 cat-cows to neutralize. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling to extend. And exhaling. Inhale, come back to center and change. So left palm faces up. Thread it under, beginning by bringing the outer left shoulder onto the floor, stretching powerfully into the right arm. And this might be perfectly enough, and if it is, please just stay here. Or drop the hips a little bit to the left and wrap the arm around and catch the inner left thigh. Let's do 3 breaths. And coming back to tabletop. Well done. Setting up a down dog now. So set the hands a little bit further of the shoulder, further forward. Make sure that they're absolutely shoulder distance apart, maybe even a little bit more. So this part of the body, the sternum, is broad. Elbow creases face forward. Upper arms externally rotate. And then all the arms are active and strong as you press up and back into your first downward facing dog. And now we're going to pretend that the feet and the hands are breathing, and we're going to walk. Just like walk the feet, move into the hands a little bit more profoundly than you would normally would, as if you were massaging them. Maybe move the fingers, lift them a little bit, and press them down. Lift the fingers a little bit, press them down, crunching into the toes. Few more. A little bit of hand and feet love, so hasta and pada. Nice. And now find peace in center. Press the floor down and away as you lift the pelvis up and the tailbone and the pelvic bones move back. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. Step the feet together now and inhale with the right leg up behind you. Keep the shoulders symmetrical. Lift the left heel. Exhale, draw the knee to the nose and step forward. Drop the back knee down, foot down if that feels good, but you can always have the toes tucked if that's better for your knee. Now bring your hands to your front knee. Try and keep the pelvis low, but lift the spine up straight. Press into the four corners of the foot so you have stability through the entire foot. And press into the part of the back leg that's in connection with the earth. Now imagine that thighs are moving together even though they don't. Engage the left buttock and inhale, reach your arms up. Can you lift your belly a little bit more off your thigh? The elbows are stretching and the fingertips are bright and active. Take 2 more breaths here, maybe slightly lifting the gaze, but keeping the back of the neck nice and long. 1 more inhale. And exhale, drop the hands down. So we're going to come into Ardha Hanumanasana. So straighten the front leg and flex the front foot. Take your right thumb and hook it in the right hip. And just try and bring that right hip in line with the left hip. Yeah. And now bring your hands to the floor, and we'll stay here for 3 breaths. But we'll do a little pranic movement, so a wave-like movement. So we inhale, lift. And we exhale, float down. A few more. Inhale to rise. And exhale to descend. Uno más. Inhale to rise. And exhale to descend. Now come onto the front foot, and we're coming into Virabhadrasana 2. You're going to lift the back leg, find heel to arch alignment, and reach the left arm up, over, and behind. And just take your time, still warming up the body. So aligning the feet how you like it, releasing the shoulders, finding that lift through the lower belly. 2 more breaths. And then bring the hands down, lift the back heel, and press all the way back into the downward facing dog. Take a breath here, inhale, exhale. Inhale, come forward into high plank. Drop the knees, lift the feet, cross the ankles, move the pelvis slightly forward, lower belly hooks in, elbows stay close to the body, 3 push-ups. Inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, up, up, up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale, down, go all the way down unless you're doing pregnancy variation. And we'll do 3 down backs and reach your arms back. Inhale, lift the legs, lift the arms, maybe get a little bit longer and higher. Exhale, down. 2 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, down, last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands under the shoulders. It's back to child's pose. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Drawing upon your breath. Okay, let's do the next. So inhale, coming up. And exhale, gathering the cut down the face and duck. Inhale, left leg rises now. So keep the right heel lifting. Keep the arms really active and strong. And now exhale, draw the knee in. I'd like to cheat a little bit and come onto my fingertips. And step the left foot forward quietly. Back knee down, back foot down, or toes touch, you decide. Bring the hands to the front knee. Let the pelvis descend, but stabilize by connecting with the foot. Press the heel down. Press the 4 corners of the foot down. Now lift your lower belly off your thighs. Engage your pelvic floor muscles as if you're scooping up. And then lift that energy above the crown of the head. Engage your right buttock. Lift that gaze. Take 3 breaths. Straighten into the front leg, flex the foot, even that little toe. Left thumb hooks into the left hip, try and draw it back in line with the right hip. Then replace the hands, 3 movements of prana. Inhale to rise, exhale to descend. Inhale to rise. Exhale, forward and down. Inhaling. Exhaling. Standing on the left foot. Coming into Virabhadrasana 2. Rolling open. Just take your time with it. Looking at the feet. Moving that front knee out of center. Trying to expand powerfully through both arms. And then hands down. Now we're facing up. Let's take a nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Let's hold it for 3 breaths here. So our feet are open in line with the hips. The heels are moving back in plank. And the shoulders are wrapping, so the sternum, the chest, is bright and broad. The thighs are engaged and the lower belly lifts. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, drop your knees, cross your ankles, move the pelvis forward. Keep your chest nice and bright. 3 push-ups. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, all the way down. Coming into Cobra pose. So release the feet down. Open the feet just a tiny bit wider than your hips and stretch your feet back. Engage the quadriceps. Move your hands a tiny bit more forward. And now release the forehead to the floor. When you're ready, inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Move your hands back into position. Downward facing dog. So we're going to add on to that flow. So each time we do it, I'll add an extra pose. Step your feet together. Inhale, right leg reaches up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, it really forwards. Back knee down, your choice, tuck toes or flat toes. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, lifting up hand. Exhale, hands come down, straighten front leg, flex front foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Standing on the right foot, inhale, warrior two. And exhale in warrior two. Now inhale, straighten the front leg. Maybe bring the back foot in a tiny bit if that's what you like doing the Trikonasana. Now stretch powerfully forward, moving the right hip in. Bring this bottom leg down to a block, to the earth, to the floor, and come into triangle pose. Press the toes down as if your toes were growing roots. Muscles engaged towards the bones. Spine lengthens, ribcage rotates open. And the breath fills this sacred shape. Down, lift the back heel. Back, down. Take a breath. Inhale. Inhale, rock forward to plank. Exhale, drop the knees, lower them down. Release the feet, engage the thighs. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the feet together, inhale, left leg rises up and back. Exhale, draw the knee in. And down. Inhale, and Vinyasa. Reaching up, touching the palms now with the shoulders really a bit more mobile. Hands down, straight into the front leg, flex in the front foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward. Inhale, warrior two pose, rolling open. Exhale, sitting in warrior two. Inhale, straighten the back leg. Maybe shorter, slightly shorter stance. I leave that up to you. Left hip comes in, left sitting bone rolls under, and we stretch. And then we come down, and then roll open. Lift your gaze. Feel your ujjayi breathing. Here we go. Downward facing dog. Inhale, one forward to climb. We'll do one more using our knees. Drop the knees, lower down, release the forehead, release the tops of the feet. Inhale, Bhujangasana. And then exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Keep the left heel lifting. Keep the shoulders symmetrical. And really drive through your arms. Exhale, draw the knee to the nose. Stepping forward. Back knee down. Inhale, arms rise into Vinyasa. Engage the back buttock. Lift the lower leg. Exhale, hands straightening into the front leg, flexing the front foot. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to forward. Standing on the right foot. Inhaling, finding warrior two pose. Exhaling, warrior two. Inhale, straightening the front leg. Exhale, Utthita Trikonasana pose. Here, take an inhale. And here, take an exhale. Coming into Ardha Chandrasana now. Bending the front knee. Bringing the front hand to a block or the floor. And then just slowly walk that back foot in. And then powerfully lift the back leg. Flex the back foot. Roll the hip in on top of the right hip. And reach the arm to the sky. If you're good here and you want to take Ardha Chandrasana, Chakasana, you bend the back knee and you catch the back foot. And leave it up to you. Let's do 2 more breaths wherever you are. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And really carefully just step that back foot back carefully. A little bit more back. We're going to come into extended side angle pose. So we have to bring the right arm up, forearm to the side. You can move that foot back. And then reach powerfully over the head towards the temple. That right shoulder might be hunching up near the right ear because it just likes to do that. So see if you can lengthen space between the ear and shoulder. And then bring your left hand down. You're going to step this right foot about a foot behind the right hand. Move the heels to the left, the toes to the right. Press into that right foot, lift the hips and reach your arms up, arm up, and over the head. Yeah. So there's not much happening unless you really press that right foot down, lift the hips, and then go back to downward facing dog yoga. Come forward to hold time. So we'll kind of drop it under, but as always, if you don't want to, just please do the previous variations. So rock a little bit forward, lower down. Inhale, come into up dog. Exhale, go back. Inhale. Deep breath. Let's do the next. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, draw the left knee in and step forward. Knees down, maybe back foot down, however you are practicing today. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, hands down. Straightening into the front leg, flexing the front foot. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, forward. Standing on the left foot. Inhaling, coming into a bit of a basket 2. Exhaling, grounding. Inhale, straightening front foot into floating stance. Reaching powerfully forward into Utthita Trikonasana. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the front knee. Right, left hand to the block or the floor. Make your way incrementally into Ardha Chandrasana. And then if you'd like to, you can bend the top knee and catch the foot. And draw the foot in towards the buttock and then pick it up and back. Let's do 2 more breaths together. Breathe, step back, carefully. Remember this will be okay. Set that foot a little bit more back. And then forearms high. Increase the distance between the left shoulder and the left ear and reach forward, extend the side ankle. And then hands down with the back heel. So we're going to set the left foot about a foot behind the left hand, heels to the right, toes to the left, arm up, press into the left foot, lift the hips, and the right and the top arm goes over the head. And then go to downward facing dog. A bit confusing that then. Inhale, come forward to high plank. So you decide, with knees or without knees, rock forward, lower, inhale, roll open, still, all the way back. Okay, so we're going to walk the hands back towards the back of the mat. We're coming to ragdoll at the back of the mat. So you want to open your feet a little bit wider than your hips, really. Soften the knees, catch the elbows. You're not pregnant, suck your belly in and up so you can have an Uddiyana Bandha. And if you are pregnant, just let it be completely free. And move from side to side. Let the head completely go like a big right mango. I'm coming into the Malasana at the back of them. So we're going to open the feet a little bit more. Squat down. If you don't like a full squat, you can always keep your heels lifted. You could always put a blanket under your heels. Bring the base of the spine move closer to the earth as the crown of the head moves closer to the sky. And we'll breathe here. Big, deep inhales. Long, slow exhales. Try and keep the jaw and the tongue completely flat. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Re-parallel the feet. And walk back to the face the dog. Set the feet in. They align with your hips. Inhale, come forward. Inhale, open. And exhale, down facing dog. Well done. Okay, drop to the knees now. You're going to come into dolphin pose. So we'll come onto our forearms and we'll catch the elbows just to make sure you have the elbows in line with the shoulders. And we're going to do this mudra just because it gives us a really stable base. So we'll interlace all the fingers except for the little and the pointing. And then just move your elbows a little bit even more in. So we're going to connect with the power of the upper body. Lift the knees, but relax the head in this variation. So you're looking behind you, but the head is not touching the floor. And now press into your forearms and imagine that you're moving your shoulders closer towards the spine. Maybe walk your feet in a tiny bit more. So even though there is obviously a massive strengthening element to this pose, there is also a therapeutic element for the shoulders. See if you can really explore that. Let's take 5 more breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, 2 more, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, beautiful. Now walk your feet back, back, back. Let your gaze come forward, forward, forward. Lower your bottom, release your hands. You're in a forearm plank. Just take a breath here. Inhale, exhale, and then come back into downward facing dog. Press up and back. Nice. And now drop the knees and come into kneeling pose. Do some shoulders. Shoulder work. So from here, inhale, open the arms. Exhale, bring the right elbow under the left elbow, crossing the forearms. Lift the elbows. Reach the hands forward, but keep the shoulders wrapping down and round. Stay for 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Open, open, open. Reach really wide. Lift your gaze. Keep your belly moving. Exhale. Left elbow under right elbow across the forearms. Lift the elbows. Hands reach forwards, but we're wrapping the shoulders down around. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Open, open, open. Look up, up, up. And exhale. Release. Stretch your legs out. So we're going to do Janu Shirsasana pose. So bend the right knee in and open the right knee out to the right side. Place the right foot on the inner left thigh. And then there's a slight twisting sensation of the torso as you look to the left leg. And now inhale, circulate the arms all the way round and up so you feel like you're lengthening. And with that length, come up, over and down. Now it doesn't matter where your hands land. They might land on the floor or they might land on the foot. But what we want to do is really enter this pose with the correct amount of prana and precision. So inhale, inhale, lift. And now exhale, descend. Yeah. Stay committed to your Ujjayi breath. On the next inhale, both arms rise, going to reach the arms up. The right hand will go behind, a little bit forward of the shoulders, so not directly in line, just a little bit forward. You'll press your left foot completely down, lift the pelvis, and reach that arm over the head into a supported side plank. And then exhale, descend, coming down, down. And change. So right leg is straight, right foot reflex. Bend the left knee, draw it in, make sure you close the knee joint and then open it. If this knee is significantly off the floor, you can always pop a blanket or a block. Inhale, lengthen. Inhale. Exhale. 5 gentle breaths. Here we go. Inhale, rise. Strong arms, strong spine. Lift. Left hand down behind you. Press the right foot down. Lift the pelvis. Arm reaches over the head. Inhale. And exhale. Come down. Do Paschimottanasana. Important thing for your legs in yeah. And then we flex the feet. If you'd like to have something under your buttocks, you place it right at the back, so you're sitting right at the front. And now inhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale, come up, over and down. Take what you get. It might be the floor, it might be the feet. But we inhale, re-lengthen. On the inhale, we invite in prana. And as we exhale, we go into apana, which is the grounding force of the breath. And now commit to 5 breaths. Strong arms, strong spine. Lift up strong. Inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows back behind you. Bring the hands onto the floor, fingers point forward. Place your feet on the floor. And inhale, lift up and get your buttocks. Lift, 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 lift. Exhale, come down. So bring the soles of the feet together like we did in the beginning. Bring the hands behind and then just move your buttocks more in toward your feet. See if you can get your arms kind of either side of the spine and really supporting the spine. Lengthen, press your feet together, and now see if you can open your knees and your hips a little bit more. Then come down, lay on our backs. Let's begin in constructive rest pose. So open the feet as wide as the mat. Drop the knees together. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Moment, doing this now. Emotionally, now bring the soles of the feet together and open the feet and have that's the jaw, that's the top. When you're ready, step out to get to simplifiers, draw the knees together, and find your way with that complete and then the Balasana. If you can relax your shoulders down a little bit more, encourage the lower back to descend towards the earth. Completely relax your tummy now. Imagine it has a big bowl of water, liquid. Your jaw maybe move from side to side. When you're ready, place your feet on the floor. Take an inhale. Take an exhale. We're going to come into Yoga Nidra. Coming into Shavasana. You can place a blanket on you. Welcome to the practice of Yoga Nidra. Welcome to the practice of Yoga Nidra, and welcome home to yourself. In this practice, you are fully supported by the earth. And during this practice, I will be holding this space for you. You will be safe. Throughout the practice of Yoga Nidra, you move into what is known as yogic sleep. You're not fully asleep. You're hovering somewhere between awake and dreaming. Said that Yoga Nidra, when practiced consistently, can be equivalent to 4 hours sleep in only 20 minutes. In this practice, your body receives a great, powerful, potent feeling rest along with your mind, heart. Beginning of Yoga Nidra resets an intention. This is called a sankalpa. And an intention is usually something positive that you wish to be true in your life. Some examples of Yoga Nidra are, I am happy and content. I am living in love. I am fulfilled. I am healed. Whatever your personal sankalpa may be, you repeat it to yourself 3 times in the present tense, as if the prayer has already come true. And you must know that this is your truth because it is coming from your heart. Please repeat your sankalpa 3 times in the present tense now. Now we will go on a physical rotation of the body. I will say a body part. You will bring your awareness and attention to that body part and relax that body part. Please bring your attention and awareness to the right side of the body, right side. Relax your right hand, your right arm, your right shoulder, right waist, right hip, right thigh, knee, calf, ankle, and the right foot. And all the toes on the right foot. Please relax the entire right side of your body now. Please relax the entire right side of your body now. Please relax the entire right side of your body now. Bring attention and awareness to the left side of the body. Relax the left hand, the left arm, shoulder, left side of the waist, left hip, thigh, knee, calf, left foot, and all the toes on the left foot. Relax now. Please relax the entire left side of your body now. Please relax the entire left side of your body now. Please relax the entire left side of your body now. You are completely effortless, floating between dreaming and sleeping, where your body, your mind, your heart receive a deep healing rest. And now bring attention and awareness to the back of the body. Relax the back of the head, spine, buttocks, backs of the legs, backs of the knees, the heels and the soles of the feet. Now relax the soles of the feet right up to the crown of the head. Relax the point between your eyebrows now. Relax the right eye and the left eye. Right side of the nose and the left side of the nose. Relax the right cheek and the left cheek. Your jaw and your tongue and your teeth. Relax the right side of the chest and the left side of the chest. Relax the right side of the heart and the left side of the heart. Relax the very center of your heart. Please become aware of your sankalpa, your intention again. Repeat it 3 more times in the present tense. You know that this is your truth. It will come true in your life. And now please know that this practice of Yoga Nidra is complete. This practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. This practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. And you have been held by the earth. I have held the space for you, and you have been held by the container of the practice. You have been incredibly safe. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Now please, when you're ready, begin to make some movement into the fingers, into the toes, maybe swishing the tongue around in and out, becoming aware of your sensory body again. And when you feel ready, stretch your arms up behind you and flex and point into the feet. then roll these into the chest and roll onto your side. Right side, or if you're doing left side lying. Let's come up and find a comfortable seat at the top of the mat. Hands on the knees, and you through the spine, not reach very harder. 3 breaths. Inhale with the nose, exhale with the lips. Inhale. Inhale. Say, but just with the nose. Inhale.